The USA has said that it is going to reach for the stars and it's pushing all the way to the moon about Jordan Chiles and that bronze medal. So y'all might want to hold off on stashing your patriotism just yet. In the latest twist, controversy might be brewing within the Court of Arbitration for Sport, also known as CAS, and their decision to strip Jordan Chiles of her bronze medal. For the first time in Olympic gymnastic history, Black women claimed all 3 spots on the podium. But let's be real, it wouldn't be gymnastics without a few surprise flips and turns, if you know what I mean. So now here's the tea. Jordan Chiles is being forced to hand over her bronze to Romania after they filed a challenge with CAS, arguing that Team USA's inquiry came in 4 seconds past the 1-minute deadline. And now before y'all start rolling your eyes talking about some 4 seconds, okay, let's flip the script. If it were the other way around and our medal was at stake, we would want that bronze too, even if it meant a 4-second fight. So now here's what went down. After Chiles nailed her routine, her initial score of 13.666 left her in 5th place, just behind Romania's gymnast, who scored 13.700. According to the International Gymnastics Federation rules, coaches can dispute a difficulty score, but they only have 1 minute after it's posted to do so. So now Chiles' coaches challenged it, and the judges bumped her score up by 0.1 points. And this landed her at a score of 13.766, enough for the bronze. But now hold up and fast forward a little bit. Romania wasn't letting that go, okay? And they ended up filing their own protest. But then after they did that, the USA clapped back and they was like, well, we got receipts. Matter of fact, we got timestamped receipts, so let's get into it. However, CAS was like, well, that's just a little bit too bad, and CAS ended up siding with Romania. So then the International Gymnastics Federation adjusted the scores, giving Romania the bronze. But let's be clear, the USA is not backing down that easy. They said Romania gonna have to dig deep to pry that bronze medal out of American soil. So now here's where the people had USA been. Turns out the president of the CAS panel, Hamad Ghavari, he's a lawyer who is currently on Romania's payroll as counsel. And any lawyer knows that you owe a duty of loyalty to your client, which means that you put your client's interest above all else. So now the $1 million question becomes, can we really expect someone who is representing Romania to make an unbiased decision against Romania? So now what's next for the USA? According to a New York Times article, CAS claims that Ghavari disclosed his work with Romania in writing and that no one objected to him chairing the panel. But see, now here's the kicker. What exactly was this disclosure? Because does a bio on his website count as full transparency? When the stakes are this high, written consent should be required, not just some casual acknowledgement that they know what you got going on. So usually CAS does not reopen cases unless all parties agree, no matter what new evidence surfaces. But go ahead and leave it to the USA to take the fight to court, because if it's one thing that America's known for, it's a good old-fashioned legal squabble. So we're gonna see what happens.